Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to this program. This is Robin Realtor, and today we are likely to share on today's training. I'm excited to be here. Hope you are too. You can hear me here in the comment section. There is the sound check. Type one comment section if you can hear me. Type two if you can see me live. As we'll be sharing today, we'll be sharing leveraging events to make more sales as a realtor. So this location allocation position, events in general, yes, generally just going to be sharing how you can leverage events at the realtor. Whether you're a new realtor, you're an old realtor, how do you leverage opportunities like this to make more sales for yourself? This is what we will be discussing. I hope you can hear me okay. Then maybe play the screen is giving me okay. All right, so let's dive right in. This is Brown Global Limited, and at Browning Global, our major aim is to help clients achieve their goals right anywhere in the South. And we do it by ensuring that you have real estate within this environment. We also develop realtors who need incentive and full realtors to build, start, and grow the real estate business right here. I mean, we actually provide the basic infrastructure you need, provide you properties, provide you the training that we're doing here today. Like we've always done every Thursday, and also provide you everything you need, inspection vehicles, office space, to help you build your real estate business the right way, right? And um, we actually also have a very comprehensive training where we package your learning experiences into a good suite program right at the Realtor School, www.realtors.school, to sign up and get the 50% discount right. Um, that's basically about valuable realtors and realtors. Today, basically, we're going to be talking about it. We've been doing it. We've been last month we did a series around how to start your real estate business, uh, even as a beginner, and do it the right way and not maximize commission. And if it was the was a very interesting experience. And all the replays are on our YouTube channel. You can just the link within the comment section. Just not click to subscribe and watch all the videos right on our YouTube channel. But today we're talking about leveraging events to make more sales as a realtor. And this edition is inspired by our physical application coming up on Saturday, 6th of April. We want you to be able to maximize events in your place to make more money and to grow as a realtor. We're excited. Excited. Let me see the comment section if you're excited. Put a fire note in the comment section if you're excited about this learning experience. Now, we'll dive right in this. We'll not take so much time. If you have questions, please leave them in the comment section. I will go through at the end towards the end of this section and take all the questions. For those here as well, can ask your questions. Then just note your questions down and then ask at the end of the event. Okay? Now, usually before we come in, we have an information section. We've done acquisition sections, restaurant and location sections today. Okay, are we still clear? If you're jumping on like just like after we are watching live, you're watching the replay, you're also like hashtag replay in the comment section. We like to really watch this section as well. Okay, so for today we'll do our so the next 5 minutes we just go through the meditation section before we jump into the next talk today. I'm excited about the meditation. I will do a bit of attention. I'll try and implement these learnings as much as I can. Of course, like usual, I encourage you to take action. Use your action, not just your notes. Also, like to take down your notes so that you can invent change. Not such a response from the mentor, not notes. All right, so we're jumping right in today to the meditation section. For the next 5 minutes, I'd like you to just, for the next 5 minutes, I'd like you to be silent. Wherever you are, be very silent. Be very silent. Make sure that what is echo you are making, back to. Yeah, how is the voice? How is the sound now? No, no. How is it now? Right. So let's keep in mind the well back. The mic is open. The mic is open. This, eh? Okay. Ah, easy. Easy. All right, so let's dive right in. Sorry about the sound thingy. I think we're back now. If I was getting response like Amara, I would have been happy. Thank you so much, Amara, for that. I had no idea. Sorry for that. Sorry. So let's go. Let's dive right in. Please close that door. Close the door. Nobody comes in for the next 5 minutes. Let's dive right into this meditation section. Again, like always, please drop everything you have in a very quiet place. For the next 5 minutes, let's do this. It's important that you inculcate meditation into your life once in a while. I mean, I recommend every day, every morning, just before you leave your room or your bed, just have a time to just meditate and look back, of course, on yesterday, look back on and project your day, project your life as well. Even the Bible said, this book of the law, I shall meditate on day and night, so that I shall observe to do, because you have to meditate in order to do and to, keep the information right into your brain. So no movement in the next 5 minutes as we just do this. All right, so let's go. Please close your eyes. Close your eyes. Be here. Feel yourself. Feel your body. Breathe in. Take deep breaths in. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take breaths in and breathe out as well. Now do it slowly. Breathe in slowly and breathe out. Again, you're okay not to do it if you don't feel you should do it. But for those that are going to do it, please take it seriously and ensure that you are calm. You're in a very quiet place. Silence your phone if you have to, and just be here. All right. So feel your fingertips. Feel it. Like feel your fingertips. Use your other fingers to feel the other fingertips, just to be sure you are here. Like you are here. You can feel your body. You're calm. All right. Do that. Wriggle your toes a bit. Wriggle your toes a bit. Now breathe in again.
quiet and gently this time around. Breathe in, then out right now. Breathe in again and out. Now, I want you to picture something. Let your mind run as wide and as far as possible. Imagination is free. It's okay to imagine. Don't feel guilty for the type of imaginations you have, the type of things you desire. Don't feel guilty about it. Bible said that the earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof, right? And so its limitations will only happen in your mind. So I want you to open your mind right now and just, imagine, what does a rich life mean to you? Imagine what a rich life mean to you, right? I'm going to walk you through a few things, and the ones that appeal to you, please capture it in your mind and own it. All right. What does a rich life mean to you? How much money in your account will look like a rich life? Like, how much money do you think you can have in your account currently right now that will feel like a rich life? A rich life is a life devoid of stress. I mean, there are positive stress when you want to stretch yourself, but I'm talking about negative stress. So financial stress, material stress, like you need something, you need to fly to the US right now, and you probably don't have the money, right? Now, that's not a rich life. A rich life is you need to do this and you jump on a plane and do it, right? That's what a rich life is, right? So how much money does it look like that will be in your account currently for you to have a rich life, right? Now, what kind of clothes will you wear if you have a rich life? Again, don't feel carnal, don't feel guilty of these wants and needs. It is okay, it is normal. All right. Like, how much money, what kind of clothes will you wear? Will you be wearing? Like me, if you're like me and you like um corporate wears, picture yourself with the best suits money can buy. If you like abada, picture yourself with your branded abada. If you like shirts and shorts, just as simple as that, picture yourself with the highest quality of these, right? What countries, what kind of food will you eat normally? Like, imagine a breakfast. I'm sure you probably have eaten something this morning, but what would you have eaten if you were living in your rich life, right? What kind of breakfast and where, right? Where would you have loved it? By the beach, by a beach house somewhere, right? Where exactly would it have been? Okay. What countries will you visit normally? Like, where do you desire to go to, right? Like, we're designing your rich life, right? Where are the places in the world you would desire to go to? Like right now, where would you rather be, right? That's a rich life. Think about it, picture it. I mean, there are no limits to your imagination. So I want you to go very wild with your imaginations, as wide as possible, as far as possible, right? Now, take it a step further. What if you now have a citizenship of a country? What country will it be, right? And of course, these days you can buy citizenship. You can be a citizen by investment, right? I'm sure that with around 150,000 US dollars and above, you can literally become a citizen of any other country you want. And so affords you the opportunity to visit over 200 other countries visa free, right? So where would you rather have a second citizenship? Think about it. If money wasn't a problem, if money wasn't a barrier, where else would you be at the moment? Think about that. I need you to mentally note these things. Note them mentally. All right? Right? What places will you rather hang out? Right? Where would you rather be? Okay? What cars will you drive? Again, picture these things without feeling guilty. It is okay to desire whatever you want to desire. All right? What cars will you drive? How many cars would you have? Right? It's okay to have these things and give it away than not to have it. Right? So think about it. What cars will you rather have? What charities would you like to donate to? right? What charities? Motherless Babies Home, Rotary Club, Red Cross, some NGOs, some IDPs. What charities would you like to donate to? Like freely donate huge sums. Okay, think about it. What other cause larger than yourself would you like to be involved in if money wasn't a problem, right? Would you like to travel to Sudan and help them out? Would you like to travel to some extreme parts of Nigeria where food is a problem? Like, what charities would you like to be involved in? What missions, too, would you like to be in? What churches or mosques or spirituality would you like to donate to? Where would you like to leave your name written in the sands or in the stones of time? Think about it, right? Your parents, if you still have them, where what kind of life would you design for them? Where would you rather they are right now? If money wasn't a problem, what country would they be in? What would their lifestyle look like? Think about it. It's possible. Think about your family in general, right? Your children, your siblings, everybody. What life will you rather have? Would you rather build a very big house where everybody can stay in happily, with everything they need in there? What would you like to do if money wasn't a problem, right? Your children, now, even though they are not born, or even if they're really small, think about now, imagine them graduating from some of the best schools in the world. Now, think about their graduation, say 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now, right? Think about them graduating from like Harvard University, like Yale, Oxford, and you're sitting right there in front, cheering them as their names are called to climb up the stage. Think about it. That is designing a rich life, and it's possible, but you need to desire it. Desire it. It's important you do. Meditate on these things, note them down, think about it every day as often as possible, as you're doing right now, right? What other moral desire do you have? Just think through it. What other moral desire do you have? Okay, think about it. And it's valid. Your desires are valid. Whatever you desire is valid, right? Feel the feeling. I mean, if you desire a brand new 2024 Mercedes Benz, for instance, perceive the nylons on the car. Think about it. Think about driving those cars in a very smooth road, right? Think about it. It's fine. It's okay to desire these things. Think about the perfume you wear, the cologne, right? The this perceive it, feel the environment. Very sweet and amazing environment. Think about it and note these things down mentally. This is you designing your rich life. All right. Now, I want you to take a moment and think about the things that will stop you from achieving this rich life. What are the things that will stop you from achieving your rich life? Think about it. What are the circumstances and situations you find yourself right now, or you can imagine, or the knowledge gap that you have that will hinder you or slow you down from achieving this rich life? Now, note them down on another sheet of paper in your mind's eye. Think about the many things: the lack of data, the lack of money, the environment, the lack of knowledge. Think about those things that are stopping you from achieving the rich life. What are they? Note them down. Mention them. What are they? All right. Now, haven't listed them on a separate, list as many as you can think of. Right? Now, I want you to do something with that list. Burn it. Tear it apart. No reason is reason enough, is logical enough to stop you from achieving your rich life. So long as there are no limits to the things you can achieve and you desire them deliberately, and you're pursuing them, it is just a matter of time. All right, especially leveraging the vehicle of real estate, it is achievable. All right, destroy it. I don't even want you to think too much about it. Just scatter it, tear it into pieces. It is only limitations. Limitations haven't hurt. It's actually the limitations you create in your mind that would actually stop you from achieving the rich life. I want you to embrace your rich life. Think about it often. Note it down, right? Think about the amount specifically, how much money will be in your account that will help you achieve a rich life. Okay? Think about it as you come back to this learning section. Take some deep breaths right now. Breathe in, and breathe out. Breathe in slowly again, and breathe out. Breathe in one more time, and breathe out. As I welcome you back to today's training, right here in Browdy Learning Center. Okay, please appreciate yourselves once more. Online, appreciate yourselves. You enjoy the section. Let me know. Amazing, 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 amazing. All right, so we're diving into today's section. We're going right into today's section. Is it that Jen that is making this noise? Okay. Amazing, amazing. If you're watching, let me know in the comment section. Type hashtag live and let me know where you're watching us from. As we dive right in, we're going to be discussing leveraging events to make more money. That's what we're going to be discussing today. To make more money as a realtor. You can sit. Very relaxing and uplifting. Thank you, Amara. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Uncle Ejai. Good to see you. Welcome. Good to see you. All right, so if you're joining us, just type hashtag live in the comment section and let us know where you're joining from as we dive right in. We're going to be having a very interesting time today. I'm excited to be sharing this topic today. Again, for comprehensive learnings of all the things we're going to be sharing, if you visit www.realtors.school, you get to learn more. It's an 8 weeks course. More on that at the end of today's section. But for now, we're just going to dive right in. Now, leveraging physical events. Leveraging events to make more money as a realtor. So this edition is the physical allocation edition. We're having physical allocation this Saturday at early. So that allocation inspired today's training topic. I believe that I've seen a lot of people go for things like inspections, launches, allocations, what other events? Many other events, real estate events, and they don't really leverage it. Most people don't see it as a way to grow your business, and that's why we want to share this today. We want to help you see that you can literally leverage most of these events to grow your business as a realtor. First of all, what is a physical allocation? Let's start there. Let's start from there. Again, this is a physical allocation edition, but what we're going to be sharing covers every other event. Say launches, say even inspections, normal inspections, right? And every other event. So, but we're focused on physical allocation because of our physical allocation happening today. So, what is a physical allocation? Physical allocation is basically taking a client or a new landowner to the site or to the property where the land is bought, right? And showing him the land. So he can feel it, he can touch it, he can stand on it. Show him the beacons around the land. The beacons are the what's that thing called? They are the blocks that show the boundaries of his land. Whether they are 100 plots of land or is one plot, beacons usually are used physically to demarcate the boundaries of the land. And usually Those beacon points are usually registered at Ministry of Land, at the Surveyors Council of Nigeria, right? And because the beacon numbers are actually gotten from them, they are not random numbers, they are registered numbers, except the property start survey. This is where the property comes with a provisional survey. Usually the beacons are not registered. All right. We all know by now that there are two types of survey: provisional and registered. Right. Now, physical allocation is simply taking the client to the site to show him the property. Now, why is physical allocations important? Right. Let's start from the anatomy of a sale. Let's start from the anatomy of a sale. We've taught this before, but I'm going to teach it for the sake of today's class again. What is the anatomy of a sale? Of a sale, a land sale in this case. I mean, when I say of a sale, we're talking about land sales, right? Landed property sales. As a realtor, the first thing you do when you've said you're a realtor, you've claimed you're a realtor and you're now a realtor, so you're now practicing as a realtor. The first thing you do is to start advertising a piece of property or an estate in which you are trying to sell. Whether it's a house, whether it's a land, whatever it is, you start advertising it, because realtor, the word realtor to me is marketing. Realtor is marketer, equals marketer. Realtor, we know the market is not a realtor, is a real. So realtor to me is marketing, because sales is the backbone of real estate, right? Good. So now that you acclaimed yourself a realtor, next thing is start marketing whatever property it is you are now selling. For people that sign up with us at Browdy Global, we try to provide you with already certified land, so you don't have to bother yourself with all of that. We just present to you lands that we have verified and all of that. What do you do first? The first thing you now do is to advertise. Abi? Advertisements. You advertise the land. Either you do it physically or online. I wanted to say or spiritually. So either you do it physically or online, right? Personally, I prefer the online marketing, in as much as, yes, it's still okay to do physical marketing. It's very okay, so long as you understand how to do it. So that's the first thing you do, Abi. So you go on Facebook, Instagram, whatever, YouTube, Google, everywhere, and you'd advertise the land, right? Hello, I sell this land and this is the amount. Here's my contact, call me. That's what it is, Abi. Then they call you. They call you, call, or contact. Abi? Then next, you guys will talk, depending on how you talk. If you talk down, that's ended here. Your anatomy of sales has ended here. But if you talk up, like we've been sharing and teaching you, then you get an inspection. Inspections are a vital aspect of land sales. Very vital. In fact, as a realtor, your duty is to encourage your clients to visit a property physically before they buy. Always encourage them to, because the truth is they will blame you tomorrow if they buy the land and it doesn't suit. They visit the place, when they visit the property, they make up their minds. Oh, okay, this environment doesn't have trees. Like a client recently told us that we took him for an inspection, and he said he's looking for a land where there are trees for whatever reason. Meanwhile, others are clearing their land. But the man said no, he would like trees. He wants to use the trees for something. Okay, we took him to where there are trees. Now imagine if he didn't visit that land physically. He may have bought to, but later it doesn't now serve the purpose in which he wanted to buy. Do you get? So advertise, they contact you. Next is inspections, Abi. After inspections, what next? After inspections, if you talk well, sale is made. Money. I like this part. Money. Money is transacted, abi? Payment is made. Once clients say, how do I make payment? That's like, or where do I pay to? Or no, how do you say that thing? What next? Jeff, what's next now? That statement is sweet. You know? Some people, when they say what next, they start telling them that I went calls of, oh no, this place. I went Jordan one. I don't know if that thing is anxiety. Client is literally telling you, collect my money. You're saying, no, sir, hold on. Anyways, sale is the next thing that happens. For many realtors, once the sale happens, they collect their commission and it ends there. But for smart realtors and realtors that are leveraging, like are going to go far, this is not where it stops, right? After the sale is made, next thing is your documentation. So after the sale is documentation. This is where legal ownership is transferred to the client. That he made the sale does not mean he now owns the land. When documentation is made and both parties sign with witnesses, then transfer of title has been made, right? After transfer of title is now physical allocation. Now, at this point here, transfer of documentation, paper allocation is made. Normally, the clients see a site plan and choose their plot there, or you allocate a plot. Okay, Uju, your plot is plot 94. Morning, sir. Welcome, sir. For instance, Uju, your plot is plot 94, for instance, on paper, and then a survey plan is created showing the boundaries of the land on the survey plan. That's a paper allocation, right? After that is handed over to the client, then a physical allocation is usually recommended. Okay. Now, the physical allocation is where when client or the person that bought is taken to the property in question and showed the boundaries of the land. This is still part of the sale, and it's still your duty as a realtor to ensure the client gets to this. Doesn't just stop when documents pass. This one sale happen. No, this is important as well. Okay. Now, after physical allocation is what? Possession. Yes, handover of documents done here. When documents are handed over, physical allocation, then possession. Possession is where the client now decides to do something on the land. So either put up a fence, even as little as taking blocks to the land is possession. Right? So this is the anatomy of a sale. So again, what's the anatomy of a sale? You advertise the property, abi? Call. Somebody contacts you, either they send a message, they call, or like some clients do, they won't even call you. They'll just send their relative or friend to you, right? That. Then you go for inspections. You go show the person the place. Oh, this is the place. Inspections can be physical or virtual. For some clients, they like virtual inspection. They'll say, okay, go to the land, make a video and send to me. You do that inspection, and then a sale is made. At this point, clients say, okay, I like what I see, or I don't like what I see. He likes what he sees, a sale is made, money is transferred, right? Then next is documentation. Back in the time, before real estate companies became a thing, if it's individual that were buying, at this point, the document is created before the sale is made. Back in the time, before real estate companies became a thing. It still happens today if you're buying individual plots. In fact, for my clients, I'm encouraging them, they want to buy individual plots from individuals or families or local people. Do the document here. Take it to the person. As you're transferring, the person is signing. Makanya. But for companies, of course, they organize systems. So a sale is made, money is transferred, you issue a receipt acknowledging receipt of money, and and then a document is created. So the document, which is the deed of assignment, irrevocable power of attorney in some cases, or a deed of conveyance in some cases, and then a survey plan showing the boundaries of the property and size as well. Next is physical allocation. So once that document is received, they are taken to site and shown their own plot or portion of land on ground with the boundary showing the beacons on each boundary. Okay, so this is your own boundary. Stay within this boundary. That's the physical allocation. And then possession is made. Possession is done. So client now takes possession of the land. Possession means either putting up a fence, starting your building, whatever it is, that's taking possession. So, do you have any questions here so far? Now, how do you then leverage? So, for today's section, we're basically focusing on physical allocation. In subsequent classes, we'll talk about inspections. Inspections are a vital part of this. Calls are good too. Like what happens here, they are good. Advert, I mean, we've talked about advert a lot in the last month. Talked about this part last month a lot. And we'll touch on all these ones later. Documentation, we touched a bit on documentation too last month. Physical allocation, that's what we're going to be discussing today. Then possession 2 will be another time. Okay, so we're basically going to,
like you said,
yes, physical allocation and possession.
What of a situation where, these days, maybe because of trust,
Mm.
and then the physical allocation,
Yes.
maybe something like that. What next? My own experience now, if you do the sales documentation, then physical allocation is where the problem is lying, is where the challenge is now. Then taking position, but that physical allocation, the person cannot take
Possession, yeah.
possession. So what happened where the physical allocation is? Maybe it's just done in good faith. The person just make payment that actually going to see the place.
Are you talking about inspections or physical allocation?
Physical allocation.
Physical allocation is done after the sale, sir.
That's
After
what
the
I'm saying.
sale.
The situation where the sales is made, documentation is made. And then the issue now, physical allocation. The person wants to take position.
So what's the question, sir?
The question now, the delay in
Delays happen, sir. Delays happen. It will still occur. Delays does not mean denial. Company has not said they are not going to do physical allocation, except in cases where you say they are not going to do it. Then that's a problem. So what's the question, sir?
No, the question now, because I'm also having a client that is
Physical allocation.
Yes, the one this guy wouldn't have done before this system. And then it's not done. He said they will take to wherever it's done by turn. Then I don't know when that turn will come.
So you can ask them later. I think that's the answer to that. So let's talk about physical allocation today. How do you leverage physical allocations to make more sales, right? Physical allocations. Allocation. That's what we're going to be talking about today. Now, the first thing is to endeavor to attend. Attendance is good because of the following reasons. First, as a realtor, events help build trust as a person. It helps your potential clients know that you're involved in the business. You're not just, it's not just a texting. Is there a problem with the audio, with the video? If you can still hear me, just type 1 in the comment section. You can still hear me, type 1 in the comment section as picture is out. Yes, we're working on that, man. Welcome, Priscilla. Welcome, Kingsley. Welcome, Chris. Everybody, welcome. Right? So, being involved in physical allocation helps build trust. It helps increase trust. Again, when clients feel more confident when they see that you are physically involved in the sales, or you're physically involved in the operations of their property. So if they see you involved in inspections, involved in allocations, it then means that when they call you, you're also going to be involved in their stuff. You're not just going to hand over to somebody and walk away because money is passed. Do you understand? That way, clients feel more relaxed. That's the word, with you. Contrary to other people that may even be smarter than you, but they don't get involved in these things, right? Okay, that's number one. Number two, attending events like this. So first is trust, Abi. Builds your trust. Number two, attending events like this builds your confidence too, as a realtor. Builds your just like building a muscle. The more you engage in the activity, the better your chances of doing it better. So the more you go to sites, the more you see the roads that lead to the site, the more you see the things around the site, all right? The more you hear the names as you're going, or the more you see other people too that make sales, it builds your confidence as a person, and it helps you better in sales. Okay, all right. Number three, increases your chances of creating content, marketing content as well. So it gives you content, so that your content channel is not closed, or is not boring, or is not repetitive, right? So leveraging events. How do you leverage physical locations to make more sales? The first thing I said is endeavor to attend, Abi. All these are under endeavoring to attend. Endeavor to attend. That's point number one. And these are the reasons I said attending is good. It helps you build your trust with clients and with potential clients, and with everybody that is seeing what you're doing. Confidence. It builds your confidence. The more you visit, you engage in this type of activities, still income generating activities, the more you engage in them, the more confident you are. Content, it gives you an opportunity to create content, right? These are the three reasons. These are the three reasons why endeavoring to attend events like this happen. Next,
What is that? The content.
content, it gives you opportunity to create content. Any form of content, I'll explain more on that soon. Any form of content at all just gives you opportunity to create content. So next, endeavoring to attend is number one, Abi. Number two, announce it. We're talking about how to leverage, events, especially in this case, physical location, to make more sales. Announce it. All right. Announcing it, create something I call FOMO. FOMO. Of course, I didn't name it. I guess it's marketing gurus that named it. Who knows the meaning? Fear of missing out. Fear of missing out. Here is what happens. I've seen this play out a lot of times. So a prospect reaches out to you, for instance, and then you explain where, for instance, Elite Court that we're doing allocation. So you explain where Elite Court is, for instance. Elite Court is at Ugogo, is towards Onsuka Road, is selling currently for 4 million naira. And the client goes, that place is fun, that place, do you get? Usually clients that don't understand the dynamics of real estate within a certain place, right? If you understand how real estate works in the Southeast, you know that Enugu is more expensive than any other state in the Southeast, including Asaba. And the reason is quite understandable. It's the capital, regional capital, it's an ancient city, blah, 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 and blah. Now, when usually when clients feel like other people are buying, I mean, you can't have a physical location in limbo. It's people that you're going to allocate the plots to now, Abi. So the feel that other people are buying just encourages, I like to use the word encourage other clients to buy. Simple. Okay. Now, the thing with most realtors is because you've not sold or you feel like you've not sold, whether here in the particular property or anywhere else, you stay away. But I feel like it's wrong. The first step to making a lot of sales is your mindset. The Bible also said that he that has more is given. Now, having, in my opinion, may not necessarily be physical having. So I remember the first time I went for an inspection. That was December 2020. That was the first time I went for any form of inspection. And I remember also that before that day, it was a new estate they were launching, the company I was partnering with at the time. Before that day, some client had bought. Some client had bought into, pre-sales, pre-launch sales. Some client had paid. And they took some clients that day in the bus. And I made a video that day. And the way I made that video was, hello, good morning. We are taking our clients to sites to show them the land they have bought. Did I lie? I didn't sell. I hadn't sold. Even in fact, I wasn't even yet very serious with sales. But I understand this concept a lot. I understand it. Of course, I'm a marketer. I've done marketing in several other places. I understand this concept. And I understand that people like to buy where other people are buying. That's a fact. When people feel like other people are buying there, they may feel like maybe them logically they are not seeing what other people are seeing. But the fact that other people are buying, okay, let me just buy. Even if he doesn't really, he still does. But since AGK has bought, then make I no lose, must still buy, because most clients have the money. Actually, I like to believe that most clients have the money. But usually they want a push. Maybe it's popular to buy. That's why things that are selling last minute, you just see everybody want to buy that time. It's called the fear of missing out, right? So announcing it means you're preparing your clients before time, because usually, of course, I'm going to be sharing more on why it's important to do this. So announcing it means, like, if you watch my channel, my content in the last few days, that's all I've been doing, because I'm a master at this. Actually, I like to use it. I feel like this is one of the fastest ways to make a lot of sales within a short time. This, right? So I will go like saying, oh, today on Saturday we're allocating our, and maybe where is to wind it in, is to crank it up, our prestigious exclusive clients. You too, you like to feel exclusive now. You like to feel prestigious, right? At Elite Court, and the allocation is on Saturday. Here are the plots we're going to allocate. This is the place, and if you want to be a part of it, call me before Saturday so that I can also fix you in. Do you get that kind of thing, right? So, and now that's me announcing it. It's not that Saturday. Most people wait till that day of the event. Marketing starts way before that time. You prime people's mindsets. You prime them. If they see it today, tomorrow, next, there's a chance they may want to key in, right? Even maybe even not this one, right? But you've shown that you have capacity. I mean, our clients, nobody will come and ask you, did you really sell? Nobody will ask you that. Do you get? Our clients, right? So that works. It works a lot. So announcing it, that's the first way it helps. Number two, it helps you to close as well. Help you close. So this one is number one. This is number two. That's why should you announce it. Number two, it helps you close clients too. Closing means, who knows the meaning of closing? Who can explain closing? Sell. You just sell. Helps you sell. So prospecting. So you start, a sale starts from prospecting, Abi. There's an English we used to use then in network marketing. How many of you did network marketing? You did, Abi. Network marketing is one of the best ways to learn marketing, personal development, and confidence. We will have to meet people that and tell them, you know how they tell us to bring to. You know what it is to walk up to people that you don't know and say, come and join what I do. It takes a lot of guts, So it's a way to build. So then this we had things called, we broke down intending buyers into 3 categories. They were suspects. I don't even know why they chose this name. It sounds somehow. Second was our prospects. And third are clients. Suspects are people you perceive can afford the property you are selling or the item you are selling. You just see this person like a Jack Nazi sharp like this now with a vintage set. I said, no, this guy can buy elite cut. 4 million this guy pocket. He no get what he want tell me. Do you get? You've not approached him. He's what? Suspect. So that's what they used to teach us then in physical in marketing, physical marketing, that look at the person's phone, look at their shoes, go to a certain area. If you wear tie, then this guy may have money, that kind of thing. Or one of your rich uncle. That's why some people get very disappointed. That's why personally, she. Hey, many. Sorry, let me not say this one. I've had this experience several times. I remember, so that's why personally, if I'm teaching realtors, new realtors, marketing, I don't usually teach you to depend on your first sale on your family and friends. They are called hot leads, very hot leads. But the way I like to teach marketing is that, yes, announce to your hot leads that this is what you do. Don't depend on them, but announce to them, right? The first set of sales you will really get, in my opinion, are from cold leads, people that don't even know you. And there's a biblical back into it. It's not honored in his home. See finish, they enter. Maybe you, they wear pants the other day, they run around. Do you get? Or how many things they do? Usually when you launch a new product, you announce to your family and friends. Oh, I've started this one, oh, come and buy. If that one does not work, when you start another one, oh, I've started this one, oh, come and buy. So usually they would think that this one now you're doing too, no go work. They know your history, you understand? So they just say, okay. And of course, not to make you feel bad, they'll just encourage you. Oh, I'm so bad, bring it tomorrow. Come. Exactly. They'll just keep encouraging you. They wash you, start you very well, and hang you on a dry line. Till date, many of them are still telling you they will buy, is it not? And you feel heartbroken. Most people feel heartbroken because when you classify them as a suspect, they look like they can afford it. They built a very big house, they drive a big car, and just imagine that they can afford it. That's where you classify suspects. Prospects, however, are people that you've approached or have approached you. Usually, in my case, I use a lot of attraction marketing. I use internet to sell a lot. So I use my content to attract these people. They now reach out to me. Once a potential buyer reaches out to you, he has talked a prospect, right? Then who is a client? Someone that has bought. All right. So announcing these things help you move people, especially procrastinators. Procrastination is a default mode of people, actually. We default by default procrastinate. All right. So in announcing this thing and making it look like you're going to miss out, it usually converts prospects to clients. All right. That's what closing clients actually mean here. So when announcing it, there's a chance that in announcing it, people that have been pending, deals that have been pending may close, because most times I want you to be a part of those that will be allocated this Saturday. And it sounds like a nice feeling that, oh, I can pay this week and be allocated on Saturday. Do you understand? So using it to close actually helps. And of course, In announcing it, just like I teach around content marketing, in announcing it, it helps you eat. Who knows the meaning? Yeah, build expertise, authority, and trust. Remember, we are allocating our clients this Saturday. All right, we are allocating our clients this Saturday, and you can also leverage this to teach people or educate your prospects the meaning of physical allocation. Around here in Enugu, some people call it inspection, right? Well, I want to go for inspection, and inspection so from some surveyors and developers call it inspection. Oh, I'm taking my clients for inspection. The client has paid, though. You know, they're now taking the client to go and see the property. So most times the beacons are not yet capped. That's the registration number of the beacons are not yet on the beacons, right? So they usually leverage physical locations to go and put them on the beacons, right? So and that's what usually causes this delay Mr. Dan is talking about, right? It's I don't like to say it is normal around here with surveyors, but yes, it is. Surveyors actually batch these things, right? And so because they know that they have to go and put the beacons, the beacon numbers, that means for places that the beacons, let's say there was a clearing and the beacons were squashed, they have to replace the beacons, right? When they replace the beacons, they now cap it, put the writings on it, and it takes like the whole day usually, or even more, 1 or 2 days, right? And that's why we at Elite Court, we here at Browdy, for our own estates, we try to do it on time, so that when you bring clients, it's not then when clients are there, you now start doing the thing. Delays a lot of time, right? So teaching or explaining these things, right, to clients also helps you build expertise, authority, and trust. I hope I made sense. So for me, as a realtor, as a top realtor that's going to leverage physical locations to make sales, it is okay to explain to prospects and clients and intending clients what physical location actually means and what they should expect. Of course, I just taught you the anatomy of a sale. We delved in more on that in the Realtor school, Sha. We're not going to delve in so much on the anatomy of a sale. Excuse me. But you understand what physical location is now. Now, announcing it on time and explaining to these potential clients first is already content for marketing. As a matter of fact, that you even understand what physical location is has stood you out automatically. Because more than 90% of agents out there and how so that helps you build expertise, authority, and trust. Are we okay here? We're good, are we? The replay will be on our Realtor School YouTube channel. The link will be in the comment section, so you can just go there and rewatch it again, maybe this evening, so that you can understand it very well. Okay. All right. Number 3, we're talking about how to leverage physical locations, Abi. Number 3, it helps you follow up. Follow up. Number 3, it helps you follow up. Most agents or realtors follow up very annoyingly. They follow up in a very annoying way. Start calling clients and saying, how far now? How far now? That's not you in Jesus' name. Very annoying. You can't even tell an agent how far. They will use call and finish you. Right? These are strategic ways to follow up. Rather than calling client and say, okay, how far with that thing we said now? You now go, oh, sir, I am Jeff and Jose. I am calling you to either a call or a text, usually. It depends on how your client prefers to be contacted. And some clients that if I text, they will just call me immediately. So I know that those guys like call. Usually I'll text, are you available for a call? He will even call me, he will not even wait for you to even just call. Some clients like call. Other clients, if you call them tired from that mode, they will not answer you. They prefer text. So usually at the end of the day is when they have time. You know, and by then it's our midnight or something. You get. So depending on how your client wants to be communicated with, you leverage these events to follow up. So just to let you know, that property discussed. The first physical allocation is this Saturday, and I would have loved you to be a part of the first set. Reason being that you will get priority plots. You would, you can even start off your project as soon as you want, and a few other reasons, right? And of course, you're getting it at a very discounted rate because this is the first allocation. After the first allocation, usually the prices will go up. Do you get that kind of thing? So I thought to just let you know so that you can cash in into this opportunity. Do you get? Now, even if you've not discussed this particular property with him, it's still okay to use this particular event to follow up on the client. Oh, so I'm reaching out to you regarding our last conversation. I understand that one, either depending on how your last conversation went. Remember, I taught you open-ended conversations and close-ended conversations. Who remembers? Okay. So depending on how the last conversation went, all right, you can just use this to say, oh, I'm reaching out to you regarding, oh, I have a very good news for you. This Saturday, the 6th, is an allocation in this property. I know we've not mentioned it before, but I just thought you should know. Here is the cost, here is the price, and here are the things you get. Do you get? And it's an opportunity to share. That's why we share videos a lot here in Brown. We give video updates a lot. So they can just send that video to the client. Oh, see, they're actually clearing the place because we cleared yesterday. So they're actually clearing the place to prepare for this allocation. Here are the reasons. And this is why I'm just reaching out to you. So I see if you want to take opportunity of this. This is an instant ROI on your investment, that kind of thing. Of course, you're not begging the client. Your positioning is, your posture is, I am trying to help you make a good decision and get a property that you get allocated right now. Do you understand? And all of that. So it's a very good way to follow up to on clients. Are we following? Number four, fourth way to leverage events is to document your process. So do behind the scenes, BTS. You're a human being first before you're a realtor. You're a man, you're a woman before you're a realtor. It's okay to create preparation content against the event. So I'm excited about our physical allocation happening on Saturday. And today, Thursday, we came for a pre-allocation training where we talked about various ways we can help you better using our physical allocations. Right? It makes a lot of sense, Abby. That, and then the morning of the event as well, heading to the venue where, here now, where we're going to be taking off from, you can make a video. I'm excited this morning that we're going to allocate our clients. We're going to allocate our clients at Elite Course. This is actually the first allocation. Elite Course was launched a few weeks ago, selling at 3.3 million. Now is at 4 million naira, inclusive of documents. After allocation, of course, the price will go up. So I'm excited for those that, for me, in this type of videos, I won't even sell anything. I'm excited for those. I want to congratulate the new clients new landlords that will be made today. I'm excited for them. You too can be a part of it. Hit me up on 003 XYZ. Do you get? That's the morning of the event. And of course, as you're going on the event, you document the process and put it out there. These things, as subtle as it looks, it stands you out. Like, it gives you content already. It shows that you're in, your sleeves are folded, you're in the business. You're not all these audio agents. You don't write agent on this thing. And they'll be posting other people's videos only. That's the height of laziness, in my opinion. Like, if you're going to stand out as a realtor, especially for the fact that every Tom and Jerry, did I say Tom and Jerry? Every Tom, Dick, and Harry is now an agent. So how do you stand out? Like, how do you exempt yourself from them? And you see, that's why I don't believe that the market is saturated. I don't think it is. I think it's not even scratched. because realtors that actually understand marketing are few. And these things I'm saying now is marketing. It mustn't be only when you're in front of a property. Lekwana, lekuzo, Guru, that is marketing. No, that's not only marketing. These things I'm saying is marketing too. It's marketing. You're marketing yourself first as a solid person. People follow people. People queue behind brands. And there is nothing that is stopping you from converting your person into a brand. And it's these things that will turn you to a brand. Why? You're a person of value. A person of value. So a person of value, you share vital information on time and you are involved in it. All right. So that's why someone like Tony Elumelu will be training his staff at either Transcorp or Hairs Holding or UBA, and he'll make a video of it. Why? Does he really need? He's a billionaire in dollars, right? So that's why he does that. Why? He's building a brand around himself, so that as the name Tony Elumelu, he puts it on any other thing, it will sell. Why? Because you know that this guy is involved in the thing, and once he's involved, he brings value to it. Okay. So no, number 4, I said what? Document the process. Document the process. Document the process. It's not like I'm jobless or I don't feel like, oh, I'm not a very busy person, but I understand this thing very well, and I understand the power of this. People like to be carried along in stuff. That's why when we went to put the beacons on ground and elite courts, I made a video of it. When we went to put the billboard, I made a video of it. When we yesterday went to do the clearing, I made a video of it. I put it out there. The reason is that I understand this thing, and I understand that showing people, it's not like land just appeared. I mean, we're involved in this thing. We're the ones doing it, and we're involved in the marketing. I'm involved in marketing, right? And so documenting the process helps you, and this applies to every other thing you do as a person. Okay, it helps you build a solid brand. Documenting your processes helps you build a solid brand. Okay, any questions so far? Okay, so number 5, as we flow online, are we following? We're following, gaining insights. Thank you so much, Madam Nancy. Good to have you here. MEK, it's good to see you online. Chamaka, Uche, Joshua Mba, good to see you. Kelechi, Obina, good to see you. It's good to see you all online. I hope you all are following. Let me know in the comment section if you're following as we go. Now, number 5 is now creating videos on sites. So we're talking about how to leverage events, right? This time around physical location to sell more. Abi? So when you get to sites, you create videos, right? So what kind of videos do you create on sites? And how do you create them? Number 5, create videos. So I would have said create content. So let me say create content, because it encompasses other things, not just videos. Create content on sites. When I say content, I mean content that you're going to share online for those that market online. Because I don't know now, I don't even know how you're going to do physical marketing with this one now. Just you snap yourself on site, put it in a brochure and start sharing it around. I don't know. Maybe that could work. Right? So create content. Now, there are two basic types of content you can create on sites. First are videos. And I'm going to explain. So under videos, you can create talking videos and non-talking videos. Now, I would like you to pay attention to this, because this is like the core of this whole teaching. Pay attention to this, because I feel like a lot of people get to site and they are confused. They don't even know what to do. Some start looking at other people doing what they are doing, and at the end of the day, they don't achieve anything. So first type of content are videos. talking videos and non-talking videos. Now, for the sake of clarity, you're creating content to use to market. The truth is, this is the allocation day, right? This is the allocation day proper. So there's a chance that, I mean, you're not going to now start saying, oh, call me today to key in on this allocation. Allocation is already happening, right? But here's the thing. This is the first allocation, meaning there will be more. And there will be allocation in any other property it is you sell. Okay. So you can create content marketing the fact that, I mean, there is an allocation. Some people are buying a property, there are properties to sell, so that they can be involved in subsequent ones. All right. That's the idea. Plus, you're already on site. So why not take advantage of it and make a lot of content? We don't go to site every day, right? So now that you're already on site, take advantage of it and make a lot of content. Okay? Because you can make other content like talking head videos or content in your rooms or content outside, you know, but you also need to create content on site because it shows that you are in the business. All right. So we understand this part, right? So talking videos, that's videos you talk inside, or non-talking videos, Abi. Then the second type of content are pictures. Let's talk about this first before this. That we're already 1 hour into the time, 1 hour plus. Why is time flying like this? So let's talk about pictures first. These are easier. Use good cameras, or at least clean your camera lens. And of course, I would like to say that you should also make plans to invest in a good camera phone, usually, because I won't say buy a camera. You can if you want to, but I mean, you may not be carrying it around all the time, you know. But if you get a very good camera phone, it mustn't be an iPhone. If it's an iPhone, good, but it mustn't be. It could be a very good, maybe Redmi phone. I've used Redmi before, and the camera was on point. Or any other phone it is. iPhones are better in my opinion because, especially with the heat. I remember the other day we were on site and the weather was really hot. My phone will not hang. But when I was using an Android phone, okay, you experienced it, just it went off. Yeah, it went off. You know, my phone will not go off, whether the weather is smoking hot, whatever the weather is. In fact, when the sun is even hot, it comes out sharper. You know, so I mean, I'm not advertising. People should come and pay me. Say, these are iPhone people. iPhone. I use an iPhone. So yeah, but point I'm trying to make is, yes, make efforts to invest in a good camera phone. So that when you get to sites like that, you take different angles of pictures you're going to be using for a while. All right. I will suggest that in building a personal brand, especially, maybe you should talk about why you should build a personal brand. Because I feel like many realtors don't even understand what building a personal brand is. Everybody's sharing everybody's flag up and down. And that's all you share. Or every other person's videos. What about you as a person? People buy from people they know, like, and trust. They don't buy from brands. They don't buy from logos and pictures. They buy from people. Okay? So getting good pictures in different angles and using that opportunity is good. Even if it's the same clothes, it's fine. So that over time, in the next 2 months, you have pictures that you can use content for. Right? You can write about your experience later. You can write about several other things later on social media. Okay? But now you have gotten enough site pictures because you don't go to site all the time. Right? You can take pictures putting one leg on a block. You can take pictures standing by the banner. You can take pictures by the fence. You can take pictures showing the road, showing a tractor, showing. Do you get? All those things are creative angles of pictures that can help you later. Put yourself out there, except you're a con or you're hiding from somebody. I don't know. But if not, why not? Put yourself out there. Do it as often as possible. With time, your name is synonymous with your face. All right? When people hear your name, they imagine your face. And especially people that have fine faces. I mean, everybody has. Know what I'm talking about? You know, put it out there. People just see you and just say, I just like the way you look, I'll buy. Simple. That thing has happened several times. That's why you self as a person, you enter a market, you can jump 3 people that are selling the same thing and go to the 4th person. And if they ask you why, say your spirit just connects to this person. That's how sales happen too online. All right. So pictures are good. You can exchange. Have a partner or somebody that you take his own, he takes your own, like that, and do it as as different angles and do several so that you can choose the ones you want. Okay, already having a partner immediately. Good one. All right, then number 2, videos. Now let's talk about videos for a moment. Are we clear here? Am I flowing? Are you picking up what I'm dropping?
Yes, talking about it.
Yes, well, we're talking about pictures first. We're done with pictures. So we're going into videos now. So there are 2 types of videos you can make: talking videos and non-talking videos. I'll dwell more here. These videos they can be long form, they can be short form, they can be marketing videos, they can be educational videos, educating people. One video idea I think you should make on site is explain what a beacon is. Many people don't know what a beacon is. Both clients, both prospects. Many people don't know what a beacon is. When I say beacon, they say Guinea-bo, beacon. Yes, just explain it. I would have said explain the meaning of the writings on it, but a lot of you may not know. We did it during conference and awards, and we did it in another class, master class. Yes, during master class, it's true. We talked about the beacon numbers, the things there. You see something like SCEN, then a number, right? SC means what? Surveyor Council, Survey Council means it's registered. EN means what? This one is common sense, Abi. Enugu. If it's Cardinal, it will be what? KD. KD here. That this is registered as Surveyor Council, is in Enugu, and then there's number. Usually, I think the abbreviation of the surveyor is also there. The name of the registered surveyor, good, is somewhere too. His abbreviation is somewhere here as well among the numbers. All right, you can explain those things to clients, and that shows you if the beacon is registered or not. When is a provisional, they can actually write any name there. But when it's registered, it usually starts like this. I'm sure of Enugu SCEN, blah 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 blah. Right? Those are beacons. So I think one of the video ideas you can do on site is explain what a beacon is. I've given you Expo. That's why you're explaining it. Explain all of them inside the question. So talking videos. So we're talking about talking videos now. There's a formula in making promotional videos. I've taught it before, but let's highlight it again. It's called the AIDA. AIDA. This is a formula in creating content online, especially promotional content of any form. Let's rush through this. Right? What is A? A is attention. Beautiful. A is attention. Your first duty in creating a content, a promotional content, is to catch attention. So I can do something like, I'm sure you'll be wondering what everybody here is doing today. Right? That is what? Attention. You're wondering, like, I mean, why is everybody here and why is she standing in front of them talking these things, right? So I can start my video by saying, I'm sure, should I talk about it now? Okay, I'll talk about it later. So I'm standing in a position where people are far, so I don't want their noise to affect my video. Wondering what everybody here is doing on site today, right? That's a way of catching attention. Again, I'm sure you're wondering what a physical allocation looks like. That's an attention grabbing talk. Or I'm sure you'll be wondering, I mean, the thing with attention, there are two things here. First, you have to build curiosity. Building curiosity. In fact, sales, in my opinion, especially online sales, is curiosity. You need to build it. You need people to want to know or watch, because attention span is very low. And you know how many videos are online these days, right? So curiosity, that's number one. The concept behind your opening line is curiosity. It's okay to start by wanting to introduce your name, but then again, I feel like leverage that few seconds early to catch attention, right? Now, curiosity and enthusiasm. You must bring energy to it, no matter how you feel. You feel down, you feel up, bring energy to it, right? If you don't have energy when you're starting the video, go and jump. Bring energy, build your adrenaline, and make the video. That's energy, enthusiasm sells. Is transferable. Energy is transferable. Okay. So attention. Next is interests. Interests. You have to build the interest of the person that is watching. I'm sure you've been wondering where to buy safe properties in a cool and calm luxury environment right here in Enugu with the most affordable prices. And this is what I'm bringing you today right here at Elite Court. Interest. I'm building your interest based on what I perceive your needs are. All right? Interest. Next is desire. So after building the interest, next thing is now present the solution to their interest, right? That's when you make your potential clients feel like you have the solution to that problem you just highlighted in the interest, that you're building desire. So you can now say something like, of course, I have a solution for you. Right here we're standing is the allocation of Elite Court Estate. I'm using Elite Court as an example. You can now use it how you like. Right here we're standing is Elite Court Estate, and today is the physical allocation. I'm excited. Because the clients that have keyed in today are people that are they're looking for luxury and affordable properties within Enugu that is safe, is profitable, and has a very good ROI, like a very good title. Title is very important. A very good title. Like you can see, it is fenced. The clearing has happened. The beacons are capped, right, and mapped out properly, and so it is ready for you to buy. So I have highlighted the interest and I've built the desire by showing you that I have something that can solve your problem. All right. And then action is the last part. Action. I would like you to cash in on the next allocation happening very soon. Call me on 080, not 80, like that. Or send a message to the number showing on your screen today, so that I can walk you through how to be a part of this. All right, that's action. So for me, when I'm talking about action, I like to add call me today. I don't like to say call me when you're ready, or call me now, call me today. People like to be told what to do, actually. Especially a lot of clients are procrastinators. Like normally, human beings normally are procrastinators, right? I'll call later. And before you know what's happening, later turns to 3 weeks. Your grandmother's cat will now swallow spoon. The leg will now break. You now need to fly the cat to India. So now is my money for land. All right. So are we clear here as we wrap up? Are we clear here? These are talking videos, talking head videos. Now, this is a promotional video, right? You can also create under talking videos. You can create educational video, like the example I gave you. Yeah, the beacon. I gave you 2 examples here right now. What physical allocation is? What is physical allocation? All right, you can explain that. And what is a beacon? Why are the numbers on a beacon? Right? So you can maybe take a picture of it or do a video of it or somehow just explain it. These are content ideas you can create. Are we good? Do you have any questions here so far? Yeah. So, it's hard. Is it you're trying to okay? So physical allocation is basically a situation where physical allocation is basically taking a client to a property, a site, either a land or a house that he has paid for. All right. And then showing him the place. Like for a house, you're literally handing over the house to him. See your keys, see the house, this is the fence. For a piece of property, for a land, you take the person to the land, right? And show them the boundaries of their land. So these are the beacons, this one here, this one here, this one here, this one here. This is your own land. If you look at the survey plan, the beacon numbers on the survey plan conforms with the one on the ground. Because on survey plan, there are beacon numbers on all the beacons, right? It's tallying with what you have on ground under his property. This is the size of the land on documents, and they can even bring a tape and measure it on ground. This is your land. That's physical allocation. That's before he buys. Okay. So true. And decide. That's true too. That's inspection. So if you watch the anatomy of a sale, inspection comes before a sale, right? But physical allocation comes after the sale. Physical allocation comes after the document has been prepared, handed over to you. So with the inspection initially, if the client takes 2 weeks to pay and someone else come and pay for that same land, you're not obligated to give him that same land because he has not made a payment, right? But once he has made a payment, he has chosen his plot. This is my plot, and a document has been made to his name. So assigning that plot to him, right? You now come physically again and hand over the plot to him. So this is that plot you paid for. Look at it. See the document. See the land. Do you get? That's what physical allocation is. So for sometimes it happens instantly. So after you made payments, and that's what it should be actually. After the person make payment, you can just take him to the land and hand him over. But for us, especially as a business, we feel like it's a big deal. It's a big deal for a client to trust you enough to give you that land. So we kind of make it ceremonially. Do you get? You mustn't carry everybody. Let's be going to start to know for physical allocation to happen. You can just, as soon as the client dies, once you've arranged with a surveyor, especially when you don't know, as a realtor, you may not know the exact boundaries of a land. So a surveyor can come with you, and show you the exact boundaries. And anytime it is, you can take the client to the place, with the surveyor, and then they show you the land. It could be before, it could be immediately after, it could be 1 week later, it could be 2 weeks later, whenever it is physical allocation. The point is, after the sale has been made and the documents are prepared in the client's name, now you know that the clients have locked in on that plot. And then you take the client to site and show him the boundaries. That's physical allocation. Do you have any other questions? So that's for talking videos, Abby. Next is non-talking videos. Now, for talking videos as well, you can create the videos and go do a voiceover later. Especially for those that are not yet very confident in making videos right now. It's okay. Can actually just make the videos. You know what you want to do, right? So as you're making the video, you are making it strategically so that when you now go later, you can do a voiceover on the video. You can explain. I did a voiceover last night on my video, one of my videos. I was tired on site yesterday, and I didn't want to talk with a tired voice. So because the sun was scorching and I had to wait for the tractor man. So by the time we're done, I just made videos because I knew that I was going to do a voiceover on it later. And when I got home later in the evening, haven't rested and eaten, you know, I now did the voiceover on the video. I did a voiceover because I already had an idea what I wanted to do whilst making the videos on site. Okay, so you can actually also do that. It works, especially when you cannot I mean, it's not very easy to cram your scripts immediately, right? It's not very. It comes with practice. But it's okay. It's good to do it because it helps you lessen your procrastination. It helps you, it helps you do a lot of things. I mean, and the more you do it, the better you become at it. I mean, I'm a stammerer, and initially when I'm making videos on site, it feels like the whole world is watching me. It used to be hard, but over time, I don't even care who is there. I just put my video and make it. And now I talk straight. Before, I'll talk and cut it. Now I remember my line again. Talk again and cut it. Now I remember my line. Or look at my phone because I script it on my phone. I script this thing. I don't script the words, but I script the outline. Exactly, I script it. So I'm going to start with this. I usually script my opening line because that's the hardest one. Starting is the hardest, actually. Yes, it is the hardest. But once you start, just like pushing a car that the battery is low. My dad's 504 that year. PL531W. I remember the plate number. You're pushing the car. It's hard though. By the time you now push it, the car will now start and now go. So it's the same thing with new things like this. The beginning is usually the hardest part. So usually I used to script my beginning. Script it. I'll look at it maybe like 5 times. Say it to myself 5 times before I make the video. All right. So you can do that as well. Now let's go to non-talking videos. Yeah. Script it down on your phone or you write it out. That's what scripting means. Like write it out now. Write your points. Yeah, on your notepad. Paper and notepad. Or usually write it out on a piece of paper. Look at it. Make a video. Look at it. Make a video. Nobody will quarrel you. So that is for this. So let's talk about non-talking videos. Nowadays, reels are a big deal. Shorts for YouTube. All right. So you can as well leverage non-talking videos to make content. Usually, they are usually taken in portrait form, not landscape. They're usually taken in portrait form because, excuse me, they are used more for reels and shorts as well. There's one of my reels last week that brought like 3 or 4 subscribers on YouTube. I was surprised actually. I put out the video and like 4 people subscribed to my channel using that video. So I think it's a good thing. Okay. So how do you take reels? How do you take these non-talking videos? The non-talking videos, as much as there are no words, they are intended to tell a story, right? So you can do it like, okay, taking people on a journey. For instance, you're leaving your house. There's one I saw and I think I like it, even though I've not had the courage to do it yet, but you can do it as well. Make a video of yourself. You're leaving your house, especially if you have fine shoes, which I recommend you should always have. You make a video of your shoes as you're walking out, and then you enter a keke. For those that are entering keke, you make a video of yourself inside the keke. If you're entering a car, you're driving, except you're not driving. If you're entering a car, you make a video before you drive, please, because of safety. And then you get to sites, for instance, office here, make a video of yourself entering the office, you're entering the bus for inspection, for the allocation, make a video of yourself in the bus. You get to sites, somebody can stand outside and make a video of you as you're coming down from the bus. Do you understand what I'm sure you're enjoying the story, right? Do you get somebody you can beg somebody just as I come out, just so to look like like you're just a paparazzi, like you're just a celebrity just coming down, and then and then you'll be looking at beacon as if you know what you're doing, and the person is just making a video of yours, and then you're talking to a client or to another realtor, you say, you know, that kind of thing. And then you possibly a site plan, maybe where someone two people are holding a site plan and you're looking at it, they're making a video of you. Yeah? Pointing fingers if you want to sell all the land there, like that kind of thing. That's a story. You know, for people that are shy as I am, you can start with that, right? And you write it right there. Allocation, elite cut, or something, anything you want to write there that sells what you're doing. All right. Life, you can even do life of a realtor. It's fine. You can, you know, anything you want to do with that is fine. All right. That's a non-talking video. And that video tells a story. You've not said anything, but it literally took someone on a journey. Right? If you, after the inspection, you decide to go and give yourself a treat, that's fine too. As if food land, you know, make a video of it. It is not show off to do those things. It's called lifestyle content. And for me, this thing I just explained now is a marketing video. It is. You're marketing yourself, you're marketing what you do, and of course, you write a contact somewhere, people can reach you. Oh, this person is not just talking, audio talk. He is inside the game. All right? That's one video. Just a very light, at least when you do this type of videos, don't do shake your bum bum, please don't do that in the video. Use a calm video, a calm song, a calm sound that looks like money, not shake your bum bum, shake it every day. What's this type of video? Please use. So here's my reason. I'm not saying those songs are bad, but here's my reason. Here's my always my reason. You don't know who is watching. You don't know who is watching. The person that may be watching may be someone that don't like those type of songs and will stop watching because the song is offensive to him. Right? So why not use a neutral song that everybody can relate to? That's number one. Number two, I feel like songs have a way of putting you in a certain mood. Can have a very cool sound that looks like money. You know, people that have money does make a lot of noise. My opinion. You know, that's why it's just a very cool sound. That's the point I'm trying to make anyways. Interpret it how you want, but you understand what I'm saying, Abi? All right, then that's one style. The second style is you can actually also make a voiceover. You can actually also make a talking video that does not necessarily require you standing at the place to talk. What do I mean? So you can make a video of you probably walking around the sites or joining people to do stuff. And then when you get back home, you do a voiceover explaining the property, explaining what you came to do that day. And that's how we came today for an inspection. You know, I'm sure you must have seen those type of videos online. The person is doing something else. All right. But of course, the thing you're doing should like relate to what you're saying. Right. And you just make a video over it. I'm sure that point was passed clearly as we wrap up today. Right. Then finally, in making a video, how do you make good videos? Let's talk about this because you can have the best of content, and not make very good videos. How do you make good videos? Number one, please make sure you're audible enough. First, test your audio before you continue the video. Don't make a video where the background noise is louder than what you're saying. All right, especially when you want to talk on site. All right, so if you have a mic, like a little lapel mic like this, it's fine. All right, so you can, every realtor should actually try to afford this, buy one. It's good for you. You know, it makes your sound crisp and clear. That way, people enjoy listening to you. All right, people have to enjoy listening to you. So that's number one, your audio. Please check your audio. If you don't have a mic, please stay at a place that's it's a bit less noisy. And then number two, bring enthusiasm. enthusiasm. What's the spelling? Enthusiasm. Bring enthusiasm. So if you talk like this normally, welcome to Elite Court. This is a court. This is an estate where you have to talk louder when you're not shouting, you're bringing energy. Welcome to Elite Court Estate Enugu. This is blah blah blah. You understand? Bring enthusiasm. And in bringing enthusiasm, one of the best ways to bring enthusiasm is to raise your head a bit. So instead of doing this, you do this. Just a bit. If you do this, I want to believe promise them that into music. If you do like this, share your voice will be louder. That's why some of them, when they want to shout, they'll do. I'll probably singer. Hey, Steph is even here. Why do people have to do that? Exactly. So the same thing with making videos. When you raise it up a bit, I believe your vocal cords are open more, and so you can sound louder than I am here today. All right. So raise your voice a bit. Then, in doing this as well, please face the sun. Face the sun. Face the sun so that your face is bright in the video. It's important, right? What else? Background. Your background should tell a story. Don't stand in a bush as background. People just imagine that you're standing in the middle of Sambisa because they're not seeing your environment. They're just seeing the one you're showing. Abi? So, but if you stand in a place where there's activity, maybe a stack of blocks or a fence or a road, right? Or some activities happening, right? That way, your background tells a sweeter story. Okay? Charge your phone properly, charge your power banks. I mean, everybody should have a power bank. You should own one, even if you have 24/7 lights in your house. Because sometimes when you go on site, you may stay a little longer and then your phones go off. I mean, why do you then have a phone? So I just left it at home, right? Your phones go off. So have at least 20 mAh power bank, at least 20,000 mAh power bank, and charge it properly so that you can enjoy your site. You can make multiple content such that when you get home, you can select. When you have just a few, you're limited to just that few. And when they're not good, you now say, oh, I'm not posting anyone. I didn't see anyone that I like. But when you make multiple, you will have varieties. So that's with that, we'll come to the end of today. With that, we'll come to the end of today. So to get more information about the physical allocation and every other event or sales we have, please join the WhatsApp group. The link will be showing in the comment section of this video. Be showing also in the comment section of. And for those here, please, after this event, you can meet Ubamara. She would give you the link to the WhatsApp group to join so that you can be a part of Browdy Realtors and experience events that can help you make sales, as well as give you every information you need about the physical allocation and every other one we're going to have. Right? Do you have any questions now? Questions, online questions, as we wrap up. So, in summary, yes, sir. Voiceover. You record on the videos. Record on them, yes, sir. Record on them. Yeah, Arinze said this is a 50K class. I really appreciate your commitment. Yes, thank you, Arinze. This class is a very expensive class. No other person is teaching it. Clap for me. I collect it. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Arinze. I appreciate that. Kingsley said we are following. Amazing. I really gained value. Thank you, I appreciate that. I hope you got value here, right? See, again, I want you right now to write your action plans, action points. This is what I'm going to do between today. Today is Thursday. Between today and Saturday. And then see how you can repurpose these things I just said now for every other event you will have. right? This thing work in every event. The point here is to be deliberate about it. Once you start it, you get used to it. I barely go for events where I don't make videos about that event. Barely. And for some people, as guys showing off, nothing concerns me. I'm selling. I'm selling myself and I'm selling my business. Right? If you enter my inbox, you can say it in your mind, but if you enter my inbox, I block you immediately. In fact, if you write in my comment section that I'm showing off, I block you immediately. Because nothing concerns me and you. I don't even care if you're my grandfather's grand mentor. I'll block you. Right? Because for me, my internet, my online space is a tool for me to showcase my value to the world. There are over 4 billion users daily around the world, right? And that gives me an opportunity to reach out to people. And the best way to reach out to people is to create value, right? And that's what I'm doing, actually. Even when I take a very good picture of myself and put it out there, I'm creating value, whether you like it or not. There's somebody somewhere that is encouraged that if Jeff can do it, then I can do it. I mean, some people that when I started, they can, this guy can do it and get here, then I can do it too. I know some people that have come in my inbox and said, thank you for showing up regularly. You encourage us. That's a lot for me. Do you get? So I feel like that should be you too. Nobody should make you feel like, oh, you can't come online. Some people are doing challenge. They have to post 12 content every day. That is okay. You're not disturbing anybody. Don't ever feel like you're disturbing people. It's a lie. You're not. In fact, you shouldn't be. Me, if you want to, fine, you're welcome. For me, you mention that me with my own social media, with my own internet, you're not buying me internet. You don't recharge my phone for me. You're not buying me electricity. You're not buying me phone. You're not feeding me. I'm not afraid of you. You now come and tell me that why am I everywhere? Thank God for the block button. I'll block you straight. Even you're my whatever you are. When we see outside, we'll greet. How fun now? You say you block me. I say, okay. Not to concern me, all right? So please, let's take advantage of events to sell. Selling is regular. It's not only when you're on site or only when selling is regular. So as much as you can with events, please take advantage of this. We teach more of this in the Realtor School. In fact, that's anatomy of sales. We broke it down more in the Realtor School. We even taught around about inspections, how to leverage inspections for sales and all of that. We taught that in the Realtor School. We talked about videos too, how to create using the ADA formula to create badass content. We talked about that in the Realtor School as well. But I hope you got value from this, right? Thank you so much. Every moment spent here worth the time. Thank you, Dan. I appreciate that. The links to our group is in the comment section. So click on the links to join the WhatsApp group, our Browder Realtors WhatsApp group. There we share information and events that we have, as well as properties we have that are verified. Then the replay of this class will be on our YouTube channel, Browder Realtors YouTube channel. That's where it will be. So you can go there later to rewatch. I suggest you watch this again so that you can get the meat of the content. With that, comes to the end of today's class. I hope I earned the value of your time. All right, please appreciate me if I did. And I appreciate you for sitting here till now. All right, so thank you so much. Without any other question, let me check online if they have questions. If I forget them like I did the last time. Online, any questions? Thank you. There are no questions. All right. So with that, comes to the end of today. Thank you so much for watching. Again, for those that want a comprehensive class on real estate, how to start and grow your real estate business in 8 weeks, go to realtorschool.com. Without that, so I'll see you all on Saturday. For those that will be around, and we would talk more after then. Then if you want to, so this classes hold every Thursday by 10 a.m. right here on site and online on our Facebook group and on YouTube channel as well. That's Browder Realtors YouTube channel. Sorry, Realtor School YouTube channel and Browder Realtors Facebook group. That's where these trainings hold. All right, so thank you so much all for coming. Thank you for staying this long and have a great day.